Namaskar students and welcome. This is going to be the last part of our video of 7 maths lesson number 9 direct and inverse variation. These are the signs of direct and inverse variation. We are seeing partnership sums, but these concepts are important, so I am always giving you this example in the beginning only. So let's begin with the second question of practice set 39. Virat and Samrat together invested 50,000 and 1,20,000 rupees to start business. They suffered a loss of 20%. How much loss did each of them incur? So children, we know this is Virat's investment, this is Samrat's investment, and both of them are suffering a loss of 20%. Loss is 20%. So we'll find 20% of this and 20% of this also. That's how we will get the loss incurred by Virat and the loss incurred by Samrat. So Virat's loss is 20% of 50,000 and Samrat's loss will be 20% of 1,20,000. 20 upon 100 into 50,000 and 20 upon 100 into 1,20,000. These two zeros and these two zeros as usual are going to get cancelled. Here also same. So there will be nothing remaining in the denominator, children. See, the zeros are getting cancelled here and here in both places. So this will be 20 into 500, 2 5s are 10. So it will be most probably 10,000. And this is going to be 2 12s are 24, 24,000 with the three zeros. See, same answers 10,000 and 24,000. Therefore, Virat had a loss of rupees 10,000 and Samrat had a loss of rupees 24,000. This question is over, children. Let's move to the next question. Looks quite big. Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket together invested 80,000 rupees and started a business of selling sheets and towels from Solapur. Shweta's share of the capital was 30,000 rupees and Piyush 12,000. At the end of the year, they had made a profit of 24%. What was Nachiket's investment and what was his share of profit? So, 1, 2, 3. 3 people are given here. All 3 of them are together starting a business. How much money all 3 of them are investing together? 80,000 rupees. Out of 80,000, Shweta is investing 30,000 rupees. And Piyush is investing 12,000. So remaining money, definitely Nachiket is investing. So we'll find out how much Nachiket is investing first. Let's write information. Total investment is rupees 80,000. Shweta's investment is rupees 30,000 and Piyush investment is rupees 12,000. So Shweta's plus Piyush plus Nachiket's investment is equal to 80,000 rupees. So we know how much Shweta is investing. We know how much Piyush is investing. We don't know how much Nachiket is investing. So 30 plus 12 is going to be 42,000. This 42,000 will be shifted to this side. Plus will become minus. See, 42,000 plus Nachiket's investment is equal to 80,000. This 42,000 will be shifted to other side and plus will change to minus. See, Nachiket's investment is 80,000 minus 42,000 is equal to 38,000. This much is Nachiket's investment. One part of the question we solved. Now the other part. What was his share of profit? Definitely, all of them are sharing 24%. So, 24% of 38,000 will be his share of profit because he has given this much money. So, Nachiket's profit is equal to 24% of 38,000. 24 upon 100 into 38,000, which is equal to 9120. These two zeros and these two zeros will get cancelled. 24 into 380 is 9120. See the zeros getting cancelled. Therefore, Nachiket's investment was rupees 38,000 and Nachiket's profit was rupees 9120. This question is also over, children. Wasn't it easy? Just think about the sum as if it is your own sum. Then you will definitely understand how to solve it. Next question. A and B shared a profit of 24,500 rupees in the proportion of 3:7. Each of them gave 2% of his share of the profit to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund. What was the actual amount given to the fund by each of them? Okay, so there are two people, children, A and B. Both of them are sharing a profit of 24,500 rupees. This is the ratio given. So 2% of this. First we have to find how much profit A is sharing and how much profit B is sharing. And then we will find out 2% of their profit. So we can get how much money they are giving to Soldiers' Welfare Fund. Let's see the solution. A and B's total investment is 24,500. There are two people who are sharing a profit of this much amount. And out of this, they are giving 2% to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund. We should give little bit more, children, to the soldiers because they are protecting our country. You must have a huge respect for the soldiers. So they are sharing the profit in the ratio 3:7. So first we will find out how much profit A and B are sharing, and then we can find out 2% of their profit. How much money they gave to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund. See the proportion 3:7 and Soldiers Fund donation 2%. All the information which is given in the question we have written. Let's find out how much A and B both are sharing. Fund donated 2% of 24,500. 2 upon 100 into 24,500. Zeros and zeros will get cancelled. 2 into 245 will be 490. Children, first we'll find out how much donation they are giving. Then we'll find out how much A is giving and how much B is giving. That's why we multiplied 2% by this total. So they are giving 490 rupees together. Zeros and zeros are getting cancelled, children. Now let the share of A and B be 3x and 7x. So 3x plus 7x will be 490 because this much money both of them are giving. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10x is equal to 490. 10 will be shifted to other side because there is no sign between 10 and x. There is multiplication sign, and when we shift multiplication sign to the other side, it becomes division. So x is equal to 490 upon 10. 0, 0 gets cancelled. What remains is 49. X is 49, children. So A is giving 3x rupees and B is giving 7x rupees. We have to still find how much money they are giving. 0, 0 getting cancelled. X is equal to 49. So 3x is 3 into 49, 147. And 7x is 7 into 49, 343. Therefore, A gave rupees 147 and B gave rupees 343 to the fund. So children, this was also easy question. Just think over the questions. You will definitely get the answers. Let's see the next question. Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh put in altogether 3,60,000 rupees to form a partnership. with their investments being in the ratio 3:4:7:6. What was Jaya's actual share in the capital? They made a profit of 12%. How much profit did Nikhil make? So we have to find out Jaya's actual share. If we assume a common variable as x, then Jaya's share is going to be 3x. And we'll find out 12% of Nikhil's share. How much is Nikhil's share, children? First, second and third. So 7x is Nikhil's share. So we will find out 12% of 7x. For that, we have to find out that common variable x. So what are we going to write? First, we'll write the information. Then we'll write 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to 3,60,000 rupees. Because their total investment is rupees 3,60,000. So let's begin. Let Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh investments be 3x, 4x, 7x, 6x respectively. 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to 3,60,000. So 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6 is equal to 20. 20x is equal to 3,60,000. Now you know, children, what we are doing always. We are shifting this 20 to the other side. Because it is multiplication, it will become division. It will come down as upon. Don't forget all this, children. So x is equal to 3,60,000 upon 20. This 0 and this 0 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 and 2 18s are 36, children. So 18,000 is our answer. X is 18,000. So now we are going to multiply this x by 3 because I want to find Jaya's actual share. So 3x I will find out. And I have to also find Nikhil's profit. How much profit did Nikhil make? So I will find out the share of Nikhil also, which will be 7x. And then I will find out 12% of that 7x, Nikhil's investment. So first I am going to find out Jaya's share. 3x is 3 into 18,000, 54,000. Nikhil's share also I am going to find out. 7x is equal to 7 into 18,000 is equal to 1,26,000. Why am I doing this? Because I want to find out his profit. So I have to first know how much he invested. Then only I can find out the profit, no children? So we are finding the share of Nikhil also. Nikhil's profit is equal to 12% of 1,26,000, which is equal to 12 upon 100 because percentage sign is always 100 into 1,26,000. Zeros and zeros get cancelled. 15,120. When you multiply 12 and 1260, you get 15,120 rupees. Profit, children. Zeros and zeros get cancelled. And therefore, Jaya's share was rupees 54,000. This one, children. And Nikhil's profit was rupees 15,120. So children, we finish with our lesson here. And I hope that you all have understood everything.
Thank you for watching till the end.